Wrestling legend faces his toughest fight yet, not in the ring, but in a hospital bed, where the threat of amputation looms. Brian Knobbs, one half of the Nasty Boys, shared a heartbreaking update. His foot, ravaged by infection, may not be saved. With his wife injured and their home destroyed, Knobbs is calling on fans to help him through this dark chapter, proving the wrestling community's strength is greater than any storm. At 61, Brian Knobbs is a name synonymous with wrestling's golden era. As part of the Nasty Boys with Jerry Saggs, he dominated the 80s and 90s, winning tag team titles in WCW and WWE. Their chaotic brawls, like the WrestleMania 7 victory over the Hart Foundation or street fights against the Steiner brothers, defined hardcore wrestling. Known for their punk rock style and brutal moves like the Pittsburgh Plunge, Knobbs and Saggs were fan favorites, their energy infectious. But the physical toll of those years has caught up. In a Raw video released in August 2025, Knobbs revealed his dire situation. "My foot is infected again, and now they're talking about amputation." His health battles aren't new. Earlier this year, critically low blood levels nearly cost him his life, saved only by an emergency transfusion. Diabetes and a stubborn infection have now left him immobile, confined to a rehab center he describes as inadequate. To compound the tragedy, his wife, Toni, suffered a compound ankle fracture after a hotel room fall, leaving her in a separate rehab facility. Hurricane Milton destroyed their home, forcing them into a nomadic life of hotels, with no income from canceled wrestling appearances. Knobbs, once a larger-than-life figure, now faces a fight for survival, his spirit as resilient as ever. Knobbs's call for help has sparked a wave of support, a testament to his enduring impact. He launched a GoFundMe, raising over $31,000 to cover medical bills and support Toni's recovery. The campaign, organized by friend Fred Young, aims to fund his fight against amputation and rebuild their lives. Fans and wrestlers have rallied, sharing the link on X with hashtags like #HelpBrianKnobbs, echoing the community's love for a legend. But time is critical. His medical team must decide soon whether his foot can be saved, and the rehab center's subpar conditions add urgency. Knobbs's voice in the video, heavy with emotion, spoke of his reluctance to ask for help, but his desperate need. "I love you all and appreciate anything you can do." The loss of his friend Hulk Hogan in 2025 and the hurricane's devastation have left him grappling with grief and instability. Yet, the wrestling world's response shows that Knobbs is not alone in this battle. Knobbs's story mirrors a painful reality for many wrestling veterans. Weeks ago, WCW's Buff Bagwell lost a leg to amputation after a 2020 car accident and years of infections, undergoing over 30 surgeries in vain. Knobbs's own history includes a severe staph infection, multiple knee and leg surgeries, and stomach issues in 2021. The Nasty Boys' high-risk style, trash cans, tables, and dives, thrilled fans, but left lasting scars. Matches like their 1994 Spring Stampede brawl with Cactus Jack and Max Payne took a toll, each bump a future debt. Now, Knobbs risks losing not just his leg but his independence, a fear shared by peers like Kevin Nash and Jake Roberts, who face their own health battles. Despite the pain, Knobbs remains defiant, vowing, "I am not losing any of my limbs," his nasty boy grit shining through. The wrestling community's response is a beacon of hope in Knobbs's darkest hour. Posts on X, like one from @Wrestling News Co., noting his grief over Hogan and Toni's injury, have amplified his GoFundMe, pushing donations past $31,000. Another from @PWM News urged fans to give, highlighting the couple's dual recoveries. The campaign's goal is $30,000, but ongoing medical costs and housing needs mean every dollar counts. Knobbs's career, from AWA in 1985 to WWE and WCW's glory days, didn't bring the wealth modern wrestlers enjoy, with modest pay and self-funded travel. "Back in the day, we didn't make the kind of money they do today," he once said, explaining the financial strain. His indie appearances and wrestling cruises, once a lifeline, are on hold, making fan support critical. The GoFundMe is more than money. It's a chance for fans to give back to a man who gave them decades of memories. Let's rally for a legend. One more time. The campaign pleads, a call to keep Knobbs fighting. Knobs' legacy is one of defiance and heart, from Allentown to arenas worldwide. Starting in AWA, he and Sags became stars in WCW, then WWE, where their 1991 WrestleMania win cemented their fame. WCW's 3 tag titles and feuds with Harlem Heat kept them relevant through the 90s. Post-WCW, Knobs wrestled on indies into the 2010s, his passion undimmed. His friendship with Hulk Hogan, a constant through the years, made Hogan's 2025 passing a devastating blow. Now, facing amputation, Knobs channels the same toughness that saw him through chair shots and cage matches. His story is a stark reminder of wrestling's cost, but also its community, as fans and peers rally to his side. Brian Knobs, the Nasty Boy, is battered but unbroken, a legend whose fight continues.